Guys, we're back in this bitch. Welcome back to the ISO. If you hasn't, please drop a like, please subscribe. Trapper Media. We're doing things here. Hello. Um guys, we're here, we're back. Top 10 small forwards. And I'm a little sad. I don't know if you can tell. I'm a little disappointed cuz I'm not talking just at the top cuz we're kind of NBA is at the top. We're not. There's some amazing small forwards, but overall, the small forward position is kind of ass. You know what I mean? I'm like very underwhelmed. Oh, and by the way, let me preface this because you guys are probably like, "Yo, what the? What are you talking about? Like, bro, what are you talking about?" Listen, I think I said it in the shooting guard video, but if I didn't, let me reiterate. I'm taking these players' positions based off basketball reference and how they have it. Cause like honestly, like is LeBron a point guard? Like really? Is he a small forward? Is he like Jesus? Is he God? I think I'm pretty sure that last part is true, but like the first two are up for debate. You know what I'm saying? And listen, so that's why I need to stay consistent and I need a source that's like I guess unbiased, but like how are you really it's how you can't the stats you can't really have the positions can't really be biased, but you know what I'm talking about. So that's why shout out basketball reference. Yeah, listen, basketball reference, if you're trying to like hit your boy up, sponsor a video, your people calls my people, actually just call me. I don't have any people, so just call me directly. You know, we can get in touch. Pause. But yeah. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into this shit. Um Top 10 small forwards in the NBA. So like I said, man, small forwards down low, they're not weak, but they're so like they're so like interchangeable that if you want to put my number 11 at 10 or my number 10 at 9, and by my number 11 I mean my honorable mention, I'm not gonna be mad because I was struggling to be like, yo, but is this kid really better than this kid? And I guess by my ranking, I'm saying, okay, 9 is better than 10. 10 is better than 11 because that's just how rankings go. But all these motherfuckers are basically the same for me. I really have no preference here, but just for the sake of the video, podcast, whatever the fuck you want to call it, let's go. Let's go. Uzi voice. All right. Honorable mention. Kelly Oubre Jr. Yeah, man, Kelly. Big ups to Kelly, man. I think him leaving Washington was exactly what he needed for his career. I feel like he needed a fresh start. I feel like Washington was just they're a bit of they've been a mess for a while now. But yeah, him coming over to Phoenix, it really feels like he's gotten his second wind, and he's still a young cat, so it feels good to see him really trying to find his own footing in the league, and I think Phoenix has given him a great opportunity. You could just see the way he plays, man. He's an animal. He trying to just dunk on everybody. Solid shooter. You can tell from the beginning of his career, man. The kid has just improved every single year. Yeah, just a true small forward, bro. And I really like this kid. He should bring back the what he had on. Didn't he got in trouble, bro? Didn't he get in trouble for like wearing like a Supreme leg sleeve or some shit. That's kind of saucy. I'm not gonna hold you, but listen, Kelly Oubre, honorable mention. His team's ass. I guess you can kind of be like, all right, it like let's say my number 11 is on like a terrible team, right? And my number 10 is on like a decent team, and my number 9 is on like a good team, right? How are we gonna say this? How are we gonna say, because I guess it's easier to be on a bad team and get stats? Like, that's kind of like the conception, right? If you're on a bad team, it's easier to get stats. So should we reward, if their games are so close, do we reward putting up numbers on a good team because there's better players? I guess there's less opportunities with the ball than say on like a worse team. We'll look at it. We'll look at it. But look, that's my honorable mention. Let's get into my number 10. Is T.J. Warren. I promise you, like half of y'all never heard of T.J. Warren. Y'all niggas don't know basketball. I'm playing, but honestly, I barely knew. Honestly, I think the first time I was really like, yo, T.J. Warren, who the fuck, was when he was when he was about to throw with Jimmy Butler. That shit was funny as fuck. Where Jimmy Butler from? I don't even know where Jimmy Butler from. Where's this nigga from? I really want to know where they're from. So because I'll be like, yo, if he from like Chicago, or like nigga from like I don't know Philly, I'd be like, oh, okay, they really okay. Like, I kind of want to watch this. But if he's from like I don't know, fucking the UK or some shit, I don't know. I don't even know. I've never been to the UK. I don't know how street the UK are, but whatever, bro. Let's get back to basketball. Listen, T.J. Warren. Like if you look back at like the last 2-3 years, bro, he's kind of a bucket. I'm not gonna hold you. He really doesn't do like too much, like outside of his role. I feel like he's there to he's really just a scorer, realistically. And what really caught my eye and impressed me was after 17-18, where the man was shooting 22% from 3. The next season, granted, this man's been hurt like his whole career. He can't play more than like 66 games. He only played 43 games the next season. He shot 43%. Like, what? Shot 43%, taking over 4 a game. And this year, he's shooting like 38%, taking 3 a game, like solid numbers. And he's on a great team. He's on the fucking Pacers. Pacers deep as hell, from the top to the bottom, from the bottom to the top. They got Turner, even though that motherfucker got me tight. I drafted him second in fantasy, bro. I didn't know Sabonis was just gonna bitch him like that. You know what I mean? Sabonis was like, bro, I'm the big man. Go sit your little ass. Go sit in the corner. I didn't know it was gonna be like that. He got Sabonis. He has Oladipo now. Who the fuck is their point guard? I'm really drunk. I have no idea who the Pacers point guard is right now. He's probably nice. Actually, no. Fuck that. He's probably not. I don't know. I don't know who he is. But listen, bro. T.J. Warren. That's my number 10. On to number 9. Gordon Hayward, man. And it's really tough to see, bro, with Gordon Hayward, bro. Like, it really breaks my heart. I feel like he was on pace for top 5 status. Small forwards wise, he was getting to that level, man. And it's unfortunate that, I feel like with Gordon Hayward, it's almost like he's kind of disappeared because Utah never really lost a step without him, because they seamlessly transitioned. And that's a shout out to Donovan Mitchell, because he came in and he destroyed the league. That's really a nod to Donovan, not really a detriment to Gordon. But once that injury happened, Jesus Christ, man, this man, he had to rehab, and you know, with this media, if they don't see you, then you're forgotten. And you know, unfortunately, maybe he came back. I don't know. He came back a little early, but he played 72 games last year. But I feel like that was really just like a rehab year for him. He wasn't really, excuse me, expected to do much. But they didn't really need him. They had Tatum. They had Brown. Celtics are deep. Were deep. They had Smarcus. Um, I mean Morris. Morris. My bad. Well, Marcus Smart too. All of these Marcuses. But no, I think, but he's finally shown, this year glimpses. I feel like uh he's only played 45 games this year. I don't know if that's like a rest thing, or I don't know if it was like an actual legitimate injury. But it'd be smart, It's smart for them to take care of him. He's 29 years old. His days are we're getting at we're at the mountaintop. You know what I mean? Hopefully, like I said, hopefully he can get to where he was that last Utah year when he was the best white boy in the league. I believe that was true. Um, but yeah, man. Hopefully next year he can get to that point so he can get that 2 3 years of really 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 being at his best. Cause I like Gordon Hayward. I always did in Utah with the Justin Bieber look. Jesus Christ, man. But I guess I mean he didn't really have to. He cut up nice. I like the cut now. I mean he's in Boston now. Not to say anything bad about Utah. Guys, don't get mad. If you're from Utah, shout out Utah. Like and subscribe. I love you all. We can all coexist. But listen, man. He knew. When he was in Boston, he knew what time it was. You know what I'm saying? He knew what was happening in Boston. But listen, 9 to 11, 9 to honorable mentions. I don't really care. Like I said, I think Kelly Oubre is gonna be a little better than T.J. Warren. I don't know if he'll ever. Actually, no. I think he'll get. Cause like I said, Gordon Hayward never really got to that mountaintop. He could have got. I feel like he could have been a little better, and Celtics were gonna be his team. But let's keep going. My number 8, Andrew Wiggins. I don't like Andrew Wiggins. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. There's nothing about you, Andrew. And I just got tight because I'm looking at his nicknames on Basketball Reference. They have his nicknames. They nicknamed him Maple Jordan. Maple Jordan. I get it. He's from Toronto, but really, like I'm not like this kid. He's an athletic. I use the word demon. Like I try not to use it that much, because to me, like that means like when you're on demon time, like that means you're like different. Like you're in a whole nother plane, like a whole nother universe. Like your astral plane is just you're not in 3D anymore. I don't know 4D. I don't know what the fuck 4D is. I know I went to a movie theater one time and I saw Bad Boys for Life in 4DX. And I'm not gonna lie, that shit was kind of phenomenal. With all the race cars and your chairs moving and shit. I'm not gonna. It got, and then I didn't know that they actually like spray water in your face, like a mist. Like that kind of got me tight. It kind of did, but like you could turn that shit off if you don't want it. Like I don't need water in my face. Like I'm eating popcorn and shit. I really gotta like hold the popcorn so that shit not flying all over the place. Now I gotta deal with squirting in my face. Like whoa. Wow, that shit just got me tight when I said it like that. Wow. But listen, 40x, that shit cost like what? That shit was so expensive though.